but we will get it by experience, by the credibility of the institution. Then the tangible outputs are manpower generation. How many students have gone out with flying colors? Research publications number by student as well as faculty. Then patents filed. Then the books published, authored, co-authored. Short-term national conferences attended and conducted. Then QIP, Quality Improvement Program, gone or sponsored by the college for the faculty. Then memorandum of understandings with foreign institutions or Indian institutions or industries. Then participating in national decision-making bodies by faculty of that college, maybe by virtue of seniority. Professional society activities, you might have become a member of ASME or IEEE and then CSI and so on and so forth. Then their activities, student chapter and faculty chapter or institutional chapter, like that. Then editorial boards, how many of you are representing some journals, editorial boards? These are all measurable items, tangible outcomes. The intangible brand equity of institution, the scholarship raised by the institutions, the reputation of the institution, credibility, national image pride, the excellence and quality, and the role model. All these are intangible that will have a long way to go. Maybe 20 years of the institution's age, and next we can acquire them. A new millennium engineering education is a multidisciplinary. You should not sit isolated. This is my property. I don't want to learn anything, or I don't want to allow anybody to learn my things. Learning cannot happen in isolation. Learning can happen in opening up. The Russia, the European countries were isolated earlier. Any inventions, anything, they kept themselves. Lasers and masers were developed by Russians, but never known to the world earlier. Okay, so they also thought that we have to open up, and they started English medium in the higher education to start with, and then they are also inviting everyone to. The talented person is the citizen of global village, intellectually. So multidisciplinary, multi-mode learning, multimedia development, multi-partner enterprise, all goes into multi. Okay, next. Interdisciplinary is mechatronics in interdisciplinary. Multi means 3. Bioinfo nano. Bioinfo nano is a multidisciplinary. More than 2 is multidisciplinary. Inter means 1 to 1. Only 2. Interdisciplinary research, management and technology. Science, management, technology, everything is multi. Now bioinformatics, biology and information. Tomorrow bio nano informatics may come. Okay, like that. Okay, next. Next. Advancing teaching and learning with technology. Embrace the technology for teaching learning. You have the e-learning approaches. We have scenarios ready-made, available, simulations, teach through simulations, teach through assessments, teach through games by embracing e-learning technologies. What are the benefits derived from this? Student-centered learning can happen offline also. Greater instructor efficiency. The teacher's efficiency will improve. Anytime, anywhere access or learning can happen. Improved evaluation by using assessments and games of modern age. Then access to high quality learning content. So these are all access to high quality learning content. So these are all the benefits you derive by adopting some of them in your teaching. Next. About e-learning, there are so many people talking about e-learning. There are 2 definitions of e-learning. One definition is told by or designed by NASSCOM. NASSCOM. The NASSCOM said about e-learning, combination of learning services and technology to provide high-value integrated learning anytime, any place. That is the definition given by NASSCOM for e-learning. But the definition given by IEEE for e-learning says, IEEE defines a learning object as any entity, digital or non-digital, which can be used or reused or referenced during technology-supported learning. So that is the two definitions of e-learning, okay, worldwide used. Next, ICT in learning, a holistic model. This is a model we can use. Knowledge source is available from authors, publishers, they publish books, authors, they write books, industries, they provide the data and practicals, academia and institutions. These are the producers of knowledge, okay? And the destination, knowledge destination, students, trainees, libraries, web repositories, academia. These are the knowledge destination. How this can happen? In multi-board, multimedia, digital content. Why we are concentrating more on digital content? To generate digital content, we involve a lot of money, right? Technology is involved. So, digital content and delivery technology, there are two things. If you have digital content, there are many delivery mechanisms or delivery technologies to reach the student, not only in the class, but elsewhere. Lecture based, that is a printed format, then web based HTML format, then CD and DVD based lecture series, then video content, then audio content, interactive content through Java and Flash. So these are all the digital content development happened also to some extent. Delivery technologies, direct instructions, teacher face to face. Then mail correspondence after that. The internet, LAN, WAN, variety of learning or teaching. Video and TV recording, YouTube. Then satellite, then podcasting, then internet, I will tell you podcasting. Internet radio or workstations. These are all the delivery technologies. We have only gone through half through. We have to use some other technologies also in future. So digital content will have that much power to have the delivery of lecture or the learning at every at a pace this is required for every student. Now, what is happening in between? The knowledge source and knowledge destination. Assessment, quality control, translations if necessary, pedagogy and analysis. So these are all the evaluation mechanism or quality control process at the other end. So this is the world present. This is the world in future. In next 10 years time, we don't find a textbook. We don't find a journal paper, physical paper. We have to go for that. Initially may be costing high. Once we start using it, it may be almost like free of cost. Okay? Next. This is podcasting. This was my earlier mobile phone. I recorded a lecture from YouTube. Okay? It is like just like a radio broadcasting, but through internet we have downloaded. He is a professor in MIT. I have downloaded that material, and at my leisure, whenever I am traveling, I'll put my headphones and listen to his lecture. So this can happen. Mobile learning. Teacher can learn how this subject can be taught while you are traveling. You are not using. Your time management is very good. Okay? So like that. Next. Various e-learning models in vogue. Virtual classroom. Then online learning. Virtual classroom, no teacher is here. No student is also available in the classroom. Your lecture is on the YouTube of your web page, and people are listening at their houses or they travel, or somebody is in Tirupati, somebody is in Anantapur, somebody is somewhere in the marriage, like that. So that can happen. Virtual. Tomorrow virtual university may come in India. Okay? Government of India is thinking in that way. Online learning, rapid e-learning, mobile learning. Mobile learning can happen through iPads or tablet PC or Kindles, like that. E-presence, anyway I told you, use tablet PCs, iPads, notebooks, Kindles for mobile learning. Put all e-books and go through e-books whenever you are free traveling. Next. Sources. MIT open source courseware are available. Stanford is available on relevant topics. You can download and listen them. NPTEL, National Program for Technology Enhanced Learning, is available almost every college. It's free of cost. About 160 lecture series are available, delivered by IIT professors. Listen to them, how they are teaching and how you are teaching, how you have to adopt such such teaching methodologies. You can imitate them. EduSat, Education Satellite Lectures, Ekalavya channel, Mana TV channel, then not Ma TV, it's a Mana TV educational channel, then Gyan Darshan of UGC, YouTube, and AView, Amrita, virtual interactive educational website. AView, many lectures are available free of cost. Virtual laboratory of NMHCT, they have developed a virtual laboratory for about 8 to 10 subjects in engineering. Go through that, practice. So all teachers should be knowledgeable where the knowledge is available, so that you can connect them, the links to the students. They will learn. That is the environment. Student-centric, learner-centric, what you call facilities in the campus. And teachers should tell them, these are the things available. Once if you do not know, at least learn from the students. Nothing wrong. Knowledge can be learned from anybody. Next. Quote, keeps learning stays one young, stop learning makes one old. I believe in that. I don't see bald head and say he's old and he's young. Okay? Next. A teacher can never truly teach unless he is still learning himself. As a lamp can never light another lamp unless it is continues to burn its own flame. Rabindranath Tagore said. Next. We want that education by which character is sparked. Strength of mind is increased. The intellect is expanded. And by which one can stand on one's own feet. By Swami Vivekananda. Next. Good, better, best. Let us never rest till our good is better and our better the best. Next. A mediocre teacher tells, a good teacher explains, perfect teacher demonstrates, a gifted teacher inspires, a modern teacher facilitates learning. Okay, next. William Ward said. And the inspiration, stand up, be bold, be strong, take the whole responsibility on your own shoulders, and know that you are the creator of your own destiny. Don't blame anything, fate, anything. You are the ultimate for you. All power is within you. You can do anything and everything if you think you can do it. Believe in that, but don't believe that you are weak. Once you say you are weak, you are dead, that's all. Stand up and express the divinity within you. This is also said by both or by Swami Vivekananda, right? Next. Thank you for your patience. Any doubts, you can clarify. This PPT will be given to you. You can change the first slide, put your name and propagate. Okay? No IPR issues. Thank you.